The Grimwade family actually showing real life despite social media feeding us all that real hype. We just some real guys trying to give some high definition to reality. Family acrobatically juggling life, smothered in cracks to avoid eternal casualty trust. It ain't easy, but teamwork make the dream work. It's me, Ella, Hezzy, Hosanna, Harper and Hallie, and I ain't forget that has a rage and the family.
Look what I made for you.
Oh, thanks, Harps. That's nice. Is it meant to be a football?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Very colourful, isn't it?
Now I'm going to make one for Mummy and me. Can you not write my name with this?
Put it up here, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go, Harps. Here you go. Harper. Want me to rip it out?
No, I can't.
Can you put it
Make a secret for you. Me and me. You.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
I'm going to put this blue tag here.
Yeah, and you're going to stick it on the wall.
And then I'm going to put blue tack here, stick it onto your wall.
Oh, okay. That's very sweet of you, Harper. I look forward to seeing it on my wall in my bedroom, yeah? Oh, okay. Do I have to look after it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it here. Thank you. Hey guys, hope you're all okay. We have started, or trying to start, homeschool work again. After our Easter holiday, Easter break, whatever you call it, we're trying to get back into the swing of things. And really and truly, I think it's the first time we're really trying to get back into the swing of things properly since having the puppies. And I think where they are starting to get a bit more of a routine, they're getting a bit trained, it's making things a bit easier. So it's weird because I always find it's quite exciting going back to homeschooling after a break, because with my children, they seem to sometimes, do you mind not having a little kissy fit down here? You must behave. Alright, so let's put your shorts on. As I was saying, after a holiday, my children seem to it's like the information they've been learning previous to the holiday sinks in. Throughout the holiday period, they seem to learn a lot more. So like Hosanna, for example, has really come on with her reading. And she was practicing it quite a lot herself of her own accord. And I think that's what we find anyway. I was going to say what you find, but what we find generally with children, if they've got a want to learn something themselves, they will learn it a lot better than you going, right, you must do it like this, you must do this, you must do that, because their natural desire drives them. But of course, it's a bit hard in that sense when they're being naughty and their natural desire is to just be naughty, because that will drive them the wrong way, isn't it? Why am I looking at you? Mummy won't expose you on the camera. Yes, Mr. Man. Let's just say that this little one, Hazariah, I think is our most strong-willed child so far. That's a good way of putting it, isn't it, babe? Strong-willed child so far. We thought Harper was, but Mr. Man here has some thoughts of his own, haven't you, mister? Yes. What do you want me to get you? Go on you. Have we learned how to say sorry yet? Have we learned how to say sorry yet?
We've learned the art of distraction.
Yeah, exactly. We've learned the art of being able to put on cute faces to try and distract you. And what he's actually doing. There you go. All right, you just want to lie right there.
What, is it because it's me or is it because of the football?
Unfortunately, Daddy, I think it might be
It's the football.
Yeah, I'm battling in my mind at the minute of how much do I want to achieve today in their schoolwork. But I think my husband will probably say, do you know what, a slow start maybe isn't bad. I don't know, what do you think, darling?
Hazariah? Yeah, you're talking in the phone. Hazariah. So basically he is chucking my phone around because I've asked for it back. And like Ella said, Hazariah is definitely, along with looking like he's becoming a budding footballer like his brother, he is also, oh thank you, Tug. Oh, this is for the camera.
Butter wouldn't know it.
This is all for the camera. Thank you, Hazariah, that's very nice of you. What are you doing? You come in here? You want the phone? Yeah, you can't actually play on it, but I don't mind you holding it. Yeah, so obviously he's overheard our conversation and wanted to pose as if he is, butter wouldn't melt, as Ella said. But he's been tough. He's been tough work. You know what we're like here on this channel. We give it to you real. We don't hold nothing back, because there's no point. At the end of the day, if we don't give you nothing real, then how can anyone, I'm not saying we are the manual or whatever, but how can anyone grow or, learn anything? And that's hopefully what we do here on this channel.
You can learn from good examples and from when things don't go so well.
You sure can. So either way, you'll get something here. But yeah, really. But basically, like Ella said, we are back to homeschool work today, and like we might have said before, it's not always on like an exact timer or exactly mirroring the schools, although we do try to. The added bonus over this holiday was obviously the puppies, and getting them, and we've had them for a few weeks now where we're trying to just get them into a certain routine, and they are coming along. I will definitely say that they are coming along well. But yeah, we're just I agree with Ella, what she said, that we should start slow, my dear, and we should just ease them back in, because I feel like when you have children, when you overload them with a whole load of stuff, all at once, it's not always the best. And Hazariah at the moment is doing an absolute madness.
Rue, what are you doing?
How did you get up there?
You lost your shorts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What?
As you climbed up. Oh, you was going to get your ball.
Oh, you're getting the ball, and now you're going to go over there. Wow, this is... Hazariah's learning in homeschool how to climb. It's very determined, aren't you, son?
Rue, you were really determined there, weren't you?
Yeah. Rue, do you want to come down now? Coming in. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Well done. So this is what a contented boy who went on a mission and got what he wanted on that mission looks like. Yeah, even these small things, learning how his body works and blah, blah, blah. It's all learning, man. It's all learning. If you just recognise, not everything that comes out of a textbook is the only way to learn. So we try and encourage it all.
And I think, sorry to cut you, babe.
It's cool.
Yeah, and I think that as much as, of course, Rue's a baby and the things that he wants to achieve in life at the minute are getting his football or whatnot, or getting whatever toy he wants, he's learnt to climb up and climb down safely and whatnot, haven't you, Rue? Good boy. There you go. You did it. High fives. Yes. Good boy, Rue. Oh, and touch as well. Sorry, let's do touch. Touch. Oh, you just do high fives? No, okay. Of course, he wants to go and get football, get his toy, or whatever it might be at the moment. I think if a child's got a motivation for something, they will learn how to accomplish that thing. So if your child might be, I don't know, struggling at maths, it's a good thing to kind of put it out there, I think. Of course, we're not the textbook, but okay, son, do you want to be able to go to the shop and buy your, I don't know, magazine or whatever it is you might buy? Sorry, just had to move location because the sun was doing a lot in that conservatory. But as I was saying, whether it's going out to get your magazine or whatever it is they want to use their money for, you'd be like, well, you need to learn how to, count properly or multiply or subtract or add or whatever it is. And that's a part of maths. But I think when they see the use of it in real life, it gives them the motivation to want to be able to learn that particular subject. Yeah. So that is something that I think, rather than getting too bogged down with all the books and whatnot, I'm still learning not to do that, because sometimes I'll feel like, I want them to get this many pages done. But you're good, innit, babe, at telling me, well, do you know what, so-and-so's coming along? Because when I was out with them the other day, they read whatever it might be.
Yeah, like read off a sign or worked out what the price of that was.
Something
or,
was,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Because a lot of people do go to me, oh my gosh, you're a superwoman, what's your structure of your day? And to be honest, sometimes a lot of the times, the days aren't that structured, my bad English, sorry. But what we do have is some sort of plan in our head of what we're trying to realistically achieve that day. So if it's, okay, each of the kids are going to do some reading today and we're going to, I don't know, something else, we try and make sure we get that done, and then anything else around it is a bonus. When there's 5 children, 2 adults and 2 puppies in a household, you have to recognise your limits. But yeah, it's nice to start back in this sunny weather.
Hez, I know a lot of kids don't like school. Like when I ask them, they say school. I say, "How was your school day?" Like Josh, yeah, for instance, and he'll be like, it was rubbish. And I get that because I remember doing that. But I don't seem to think you think the homeschool work is rubbish. Like you just see it as another part of your day kind of thing. So how do you feel about, you know, the homeschooling and your work? Like when we say it's time to do work.
It's just normal, to be fair. It's just like, okay, gotta go do some maths and English and maybe reading, and I can get back to whatever I was doing.
Mm-hmm. So
it's just another part in my day that I have to do, like most days.
Why is it important though? Why should we even do it?
So that we can learn new things, and that it can maybe help us in some things, like Mummy and Daddy were saying, like science, money. Like if you got four like things for £2, like how much would that add up to?
You mean, so if you had 4 things and you had £2, 4 items, yeah, and you had £2, could you buy it with?
No, 4 items for £2.
Yeah.
Each.
Yeah, for £2.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Gotcha. Yeah.
And how much would that cost?
How much would it cost?
£8.
Right. Just test it.
It's alright, it's me.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Do you think that English, like, okay, so you love football, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that maths, English and stuff like that can help you in football?
Yeah.
In what parts?
Like minutes of the game.
Okay.
Like if it's at, I don't know, say 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm. How long's left?
Yeah, how long's left and stuff like that. And like, I know the goals, like if it was a high number of goals, like what would it add up to together?
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I think that is the difference with allowing a child to enjoy learning versus having it in a way that is just totally non-relatable, and it just doesn't. They just don't care about it because it doesn't mean anything to them. That's what happened to me a lot in school, and that's why I didn't really like school so much, because I had so much creativity about me, but I was doing, you know, Pythagoras and stuff, and it wasn't, I couldn't see the connection, you know? So that's what kind of really didn't, you know, make it interesting for me personally. But then at the same time, you guys, like, I haven't told you what the connection is. I've asked you what the connection is. You naturally worked out, oh yeah, the maths can use, you know, when I'm talking about minutes and anything to do with numbers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And what about the English? Like, how could that help?
Names of teams, names of leagues.
Yeah.
Different like continents of like football.
What about like when you have to give a press conference and you have to speak?
Yeah.
You need to learn how to
You
speak.
need
don't
to
you?
learn how to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be a dumb footballer. That's
No.
not what you want to be. So yeah.
So you think
cool.
you were right? Bring it on, prove me